say it if we write it out.
What's up, openers? Welcome to season 4, episode 14. Oh my God, we're 14 years old. I'm so excited, and we are all here. Praise the Lord.
We are all here.
Yeah. Look at
You
that.
know, that's an act of Congress.
We came to vote today.
Oh, Jesus.
Veto that bill, bitch. But yes, welcome to Open Relationship Podcast, where we have an open, honest conversation as we talk about everything from A to Z as it pertains to LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney. You can follow me on IG at I'm Rodney Wash.
I'm Meech. You can follow me on TikTok at Meech Jefferson.
I am Randall. You can follow me on Instagram at BeMyRandall or Christian Mingle at The Open One, or you probably know my spicier social media by now, so hit me up there.
Well, damn, what's more open than the open one? Spicy.
Okay.
There's a lot of openness happening.
That's Christian Mingle. You know, they be moderating us.
I'm more open than the open one. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I am your host, Wally. And you can follow me at Wally the Godfather on Instagram and YouTube, and also check out Card Talk with Wally.
We love to hear that car talk, baby. All right.
And I am your host, Solomon E. Stretch. You can follow me on IG at Solomon E. Stretch.
All right, guys. We have hosts. Guess what? Collection plate. You can be our giving. Just keep on giving because it's really true. So you can give in 3 ways, openers. The first way, you can give on Facebook. You give 5 stars. We are 5-star young professional gay queer black men. Have to include Wally.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but being inclusive over here, we need that now.
Yeah.
It's about to go away, child. Have to hold on to the light. All right. And you can buy stars, okay? And you can also join, subscribe to us on our Facebook page, which is 99 cents a month. We go live every 4th Thursday of the month. We had a good 4th Thursday. They are here, child. Destiny. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all didn't join in, but okay. Hey, B. Garrett. Oh my
What up,
God.
B. Garrett?
B. Garrett, wait, you green? Are you not? What's going on, sweetie? They look black to me, don't it?
No, you green.
Okay, I'm sorry. Take it back.
The screen is a reference.
Oh,
Okay, you just told us that.
Hey,
The screen
Timothy.
is a reference.
Look, I'm not looking at the check. I'm doing all this talking. All right.
Hey, Timothy.
And number 2, you can also
3.
Number 2. Well, I ain't do 3 yet. I ain't talking about the donate. You know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, in the podcast description box, you can donate to us or whatever podcast platform listen to us on. I was getting country right there. Y'all heard it. Just click that donate button, and then you can join us right there. And also join us on Patreon in the description box. And 3 is YouTube. So how can they follow us on YouTube?
We love it when you slide into our DMs, and we love it when you send us pictures, and we love it when you send us comments. But we especially love it when you join our YouTube and you like, you comment, and you subscribe. Every 4th Thursday of the month, we have a private showing just for you. Our members, not everybody, but just for our members. And Rodney, I think you're right. We actually had a really good one this week.
It was really good.
It was lit.
It was lit.
It was
We had a
lit.
good
I'm sorry
time.
y'all missed it. You were driving race cars. And
I was busy.
I hope you made your money, friend.
I did.
Okay, good.
You was making money.
Wait. We
Was
said
you
this on the
stripping?
podcast. We got to explain. They talking about legal money. Hold on. Wait.
What was you doing to make this money?
I ain't gonna tell his
You
business.
had to be on the green check.
You got
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what Georgia laws is about stuff right now.
And we ain't trying to convict nobody over here. But also, we have an important announcement. We have a partnership with Evangeline, and I am so excited. Let me go to the post real quick.
There was a press release that was released today, right?
So let me just read a little. Oh Lord, I hope I ain't gonna log in or nothing. Let's see. If I do, we ain't gonna be able to read it today.
Why isn't anybody
Hopefully
ready?
Twitter doesn't open up.
I don't know, child. Look, well, you know, we gonna have more about it when we come back. Yeah, cause baby, it want me to do all this extra stuff.
Next week, we'll tell you all about it.
Yes,
great.
but we are
It's great
excited,
news.
so be on the lookout for that. But all right, Meech, take it away.
All right, openers, before we get into our first segment today of Hot Topics, you know we have to pay these bills. If you don't know, Apple is our official sponsor for this here Open Relationship Podcast. If you haven't done so yet, click the link in the bio wherever you're watching for 1 month of Apple TV or Apple Music. As always, your support is greatly appreciated. And as we just mentioned, we will be live for the fourth Thursday of this month for our Patreon subscribers, our Green Check members, and Facebook subscribers. The fourth Thursday of this month at 8 p.m.-ish.
There we go.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Did we start on time last week?
Uh-uh.
Oh.
808.
Yeah, that's
like
good.
an 808.
You've been singing these songs today, baby.
like a
All right, so hot topics this week. I only have a couple this week because I know y'all got conversations and games and shit. So the first thing.
I'm dead.
All right, so the first thing is, y'all, the Diddy trial is wrapping up finally. The jury came back let the judge know today they have made their decision on counts 2 through 5. 1, which is the racketeering charge, is still being debated. So they're going to go back tomorrow at 9 a.m. to figure out if they could come to a consensus on what the group wants to do. But counts 2 through 5, we do know the verdict. So that will be wrapped up, and we'll see if he comes home, stays in, and what's going to happen. Moving on, Nelly and Ashanti reality show, Nelly and Ashanti Re Belong Together, came out last week on Peacock. It's an 8-episode series. As I'm sure y'all know, I'm extremely excited. But there was a lot of feedback on the internet.
I know why.
There was a lot of feedback about spinning the block. Nelly did a great statement about, like, sometimes people think spinning the block is going back, but if actually you re-heal yourself and move forward, actually y'all can move forward together. But there was a lot of comments about, like, their parenting style. They don't know where they're going to live. Nelly doesn't want to change diapers. And people were saying, like, this is why they broke up originally. They weren't on the same page. But I think they're on a great page. Like, I talked to them. They
Somebody
good.
can change those diapers. I mean, it's only
Oh, they have maids.
yeah,
Nelly and
like
have
2
traveling
years
maids.
of changing diapers.
They have
They'll be
traveling
all right.
maids at that. But yeah, it's a great show. I didn't watch all 8 episodes because I feel like I wasn't going to learn that new yet, but I did download it on Peacock. Anyways, a couple weeks ago, we talked about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Didn't y'all talk about Hot Topics when I wasn't here?
Yeah.
So Portia was on the cover of People magazine. That is a huge deal.
What for? What
We love that for Portia.
I don't-
Because she's Portia.
I mean, what did she do?
Yeah, I don't know
Outside
what she
of-
did. Did she
They
with
just
a
put-
court case?
No, well, she did just, she getting the $40,000 from the man that
Yeah,
she...
the court case.
40 million. She's
Listen,
getting 40 million from that
I
man.
said 1,000.
40,000.
Oh, 40,000.
for like the next. Well, let me tell this story.
A month?
Oh,
Scream, yeah, 40,000 a month for the next 18
oh,
months.
that's pretty
For the next 18
good.
months. She's
Go ahead,
the
girl.
she scammed the scammer. I'm all for it.
All right. Yeah.
Listen,
Scam the scammer. I'm here for
she
it.
scammed the scammer.
She did it at work. Yeah.
She needs to write a book about that. Okay.
She has so many brands and stuff like that, but there was a conversation online about why the black female reality stars don't get as much promotion like Beverly and all the white ones. And I think because they come from money, they know money. But yeah, Portia, we love Portia. She did the whole Angela Bassett video. If
Oh,
you guys
that
saw
one.
where she
Yeah,
set it
yeah.
on fire.
Yeah.
She just divorced the scammer. Like, she got money coming in.
She
It's all
set a
good.
car on fire.
Yeah, he ain't seen
Waiting to explain.
No, I understand, but Portia set one of his
No,
cars
no,
on fire.
sweetie. It was a part of the cover.
It was a part of the cover.
okay.
They
Yeah.
took pictures.
I don't
and
know
did a
nothing about these
video.
housewives. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna start
I
sending y'all
But
the
it
hot
be like
topics
Solomon. He
earlier.
said he doesn't be quiet.
Yeah, if he don't know, he
Okay.
just tune out.
Solomon doesn't be quiet and be cute and drink his
But he
liquor.
can ask.
Way to take a seat.
Drink his water.
Did you say liquor?
I did not say liquor. I know who said liquor. Who said that?
It is not liquor that cup. It
Wait, hold on. What?
ain't, that's not yours. Put my shit down.
Damn, friend.
This mine.
You be doing a lot.
Get it
Put my
right,
shit
honey.
down.
Wait, hold on. You do more than me.
No, I don't.
Y'all got
I'm the one man.
I got a one
Woman.
address.
That's not what Kevin Kev said.
Well, we're going to learn the truth later.
That's not what our green checker said.
All right. Okay, so moving forward from the Real Housewives, Trump. We got to talk about y'all's president, y'all out there. Y'all's president, Trump's budget. His budget bill did pass today. It did pass the Senate with the 50-50 vote. JD Loser Vance did do the breaker tie. So now it goes back to the House to revision it because the bill that the House passed in February is not the same bill that passed in the Senate today. So now I got to go back to the House. They're going to see if they vote on the same things that the Senate did, and then it's going to go back to the Senate, then it go to y'all's president. But yeah, it does do everything that you guys said it was going to do. Cut Medicaid, Medicare, cut Social Security and SNAP benefits. It also changes a lot to student loans. I talked to you guys about how they're going to start doing wage garnishments for student loans. It takes away some of the repayment plans. So it's a lot. It's like 901 pages. They read it all on the floor the other day, of the Senate floor. They read all 901 pages.
I'm glad they did. They made that man read it.
Wow. They read every single word of every single page. But yeah, so it goes into effect. And then side note, there's like 100 new laws that went in for people. I know a lot of us live in Atlanta. We all live in Atlanta. It's like 100 new laws went into effect today, July 1st.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
It's a lot of stuff about like how he giving people the state taxes, like he cutting that. It's about applying for apartments and getting your application fees back. That's in there. It's a lot of different stuff that is in the bill. But the last topic, I really wanted to talk about this last topic for Hot Topics because I saw the video the other day. I think it was on Hollywood Unlocked, Shade Room, one of them, and there was a black man who said that like all his life from like 5 years old to like 30, he always kept trying to date black girls, but they never liked him. So, but then when he started dating a white girl, they really started liking him. So I got in the comments, I'm pro black women at a lot of times. And I was like, yo, from what you're saying, it sounds like you're happy, but it wouldn't be happy for me. Because it don't sound like you really like the white girls. It sounds like you like the white girls because the black girls don't like you. And you know how we always talk about fetishes, like how white gay men look at us as like a thing? I feel like he was on that to the white man. So what do you guys think about, like, do you choose the person that likes you the most, or do you choose the person that you like the most?
That likes me.
I like them. I need to like them.
The most, more than they like you. What about you, Solomon?
Both.
That's rare.
It does have
I want to like the person
rare.
who I'm interested in, of course. But I want someone who actually likes me. Because I think it eliminates a lot of conflict.
And you said, what was your answer?
Mine, they have to like me.
The one like you the most.
Yes.
You want to be liked the most. What do you think?
It has to be evenly yoked for me. I mean, I think I've always been in this situation where, I like somebody more than they like me and vice versa. But listen, if you don't do it for me, you don't do it for me.
I don't think it's wrong with you liking somebody more, them liking you more, as long as you're like enough to be happy. Because like I'm a Cancer and a July Cancer, so I'm going to like you a lot.
But you have
to
also
like me a lot too, but I'm going to you're going to know I like you more.
Yeah, I get what
you're
you're
going to feel it more than you probably going to give it back. But the reason why I say that is because I just had lost my train of thought. Like, when y'all guys was giving your answers, because I've been in situations where I was dating somebody, right? And we was like in not a room full of people, like my close friends, their close friends, and we was all talking about a relationship, and they was explaining why they liked me, right? Like, I like Meech for this, this, and this. And then when they got done, I just was like,
Was it not good reasons?
It wasn't reasons that said like he got a nice personality, he's cute. It was a lot of things.
More like financial gain?
No, it wasn't like that,
okay.
but it was more like
Superficial.
we look good together.
Oh.
It's a nice aesthetic.
miss me with that.
It'll be a good life. I was like, I went to school. My mom and them raised me right. Like I paid my bills on time. Like I try to keep the house tidy. So it just brought me back to that conversation about.
But does it make you happy? Does he make you?
You mean at that time?
At the time,
at that time, I was happy.
Let's clarify.
But that was a key turning point, though.
Oh, really?
It was a key turning point because
so if he made you happy at that time, you having issues that made a turning point in your relationship.
It would have for me too.
Really?
Yeah, because
I agree.
Well,
Really?
I don't want anyone going through a list of reasons why you like me. Like me because you like me. I think a lot of times we get into these conversations about unconditional love. Everybody wants unconditional love.
Yeah.
But then people start going through these list of conditions and then you accept them. And then you just left with, oh, well, da 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 da. Well, no, if you like me, if you love me, just love me for me.
I don't know.
Yeah, but there are absolute reasons that you love somebody.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's like it's great. Hey, I'm glad that you like me because I look good. I'm glad that you like me because I might drive a nice car or whatever. But like, please have something a little deeper than that.
I wanted to hear compatibility, chemistry. We vibe. I can't see nobody
But if that
else.
person was doing that already, why didn't he said?
It's not that they was doing it already, but now that I know the backing behind it,
Oh.
that drives everything else.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I
But
get it.
yeah, I just wanted to bring that to you guys, and hopefully the openers will, get in the comments and let us know. So that wraps up Hot Topics for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's throw it to Randall, who's gonna do his open up segment.
All right. Well, welcome back to Open Up. Open Up is the segment where we talk about building relationships on your own terms. We use the lens of the Black queer experience to unpack relationships, both traditional and non-traditional. And today's topic is rules. So whether you're open, monogamous, poly, or anything, like you've all had that one rule in your relationship where you've said it and then you've gone back and been like, maybe it was like with your partner, with yourself, or even your group chat. You were like, damn, why did I started this. Now I have to either keep it up or I just don't like it. So I kind of want to hear from you guys. Like, I want you to think about that one rule you swore by, something you might think would keep the peace or protect your feelings or even make things simple, but instead it either complicated things or just didn't work. I want to know what it is, and it might be something that's in a current relationship. Please don't just think intimate relationships, but also think like friendships, family, whatever it is, and whatever that. Like, I want to hear from you guys and the openers in the comments if you guys can drop that in. What's that rule that you set but didn't like and ended up wanting to cancel?
I can go. You guys want to go?
Yeah, you go first.
I got quick too with my friends. Since my friends know I'm a very transparent, honest person. Sometimes if I tell them something, they will repeat it without getting confirmation from me that it's okay. And I have set that expectation with them that like if I tell you something, if I say it out my mouth, I'm going to stand on it regardless. So they know that. So sometimes they'll repeat something like, oh yeah, I told so and so this, and I'd be like, I probably would rather you not have done that. So I had to reset expectation with my friends. Relationship, I used to have a thing, if we are both single but we are dating consistently, I don't care what you do, just don't bring it to my doorstep. I don't want it. I don't want it to be thrown in my face. But I think that allowed for like, now it's you have a single mindset and you're acting on it. And now, people see you as that. So they're going to touch on you in front of me or they're going to dance on you because they don't know what's going on because we're not putting it out there that we are for each other. So that's something, two things I would take back for sure.
Okay.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Wow.
Yeah, for me, it's about prayer. Before I was just like, yeah, if you want to pray for me, whatever, pray for me and wish me well and, get as specific as you like. But I think as I'm growing more mature in my own spiritual journey, like, no, do not pray for anything specific for me, because the thing is, what you pray for me about, it could be what you want for me. It may not be what's destined for me.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's just like, pray for my overall like health, like mental, physical, spiritual health. Pray that I'm financially secure. But as far as like praying for a specific job or specific like mate to happen for me, like I actually don't want you to pray for me regarding that, because you may be putting whatever your desires are on the situation. And I just rather, listen, let God handle that. Let me align what I'm supposed to be aligned with and let that be what it is. That's how I feel.
Rodney,
You can go.
you can go first.
ahead.
You can go first. Because I'm still thinking.
I'm still thinking too.
I thought you was going to go in the direction of I don't want, people with bad spirits praying for me.
I mean, that too.
I thought you was going to say that.
That too?
Because you don't want everybody
That
praying
too.
for you.
That's the same. All of that goes in the same breath. Though.
Yeah.
Like bad spirits, or you're not giving what I want you to give, or you like.
Yeah.
Like,
Even
I don't
in
know
conversation.
or even as Rodney would say, I don't know who you praying to, so I don't want you praying for me.
Yeah.
Like, no, I get where it could go there.
And then to piggyback on what you said, is just like people say things in conversation. It's like it may be things that you verbalize about yourself, but people are repeating it to somebody else, and you don't know what that other person's intentions are for you. They may take what they're hearing, and they have a whole negative connotation about what is being said, and they're placing like a bad juju on your situation, like unintentionally. So it's just like words have power, and you just have to be careful about that. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? I was at a thing this weekend, and I was with some friends. No, like just a regular thing.
Hangout.
No, like a hangout. Like
Okay.
But I want to be too
Like a
specific.
A hangout. Okay.
Yeah. So we were just talking about boundaries with couples, right? And like what is good for your couple, what's good for the gander, was old folks say. And I noticed and I need to stop doing it too, when people share, it's like they'll beat down your door, but you don't agree with what they do, but they want you to agree with them. And I'm gonna stop sharing what goes in my relationship with others, like, because I feel like if it's none of your business and we happy, I don't give a fuck what y'all think about, because like it's things that y'all do I don't agree with, but y'all do it and y'all still together. Y'all got a nice, let me shut up. But y'all look, y'all are still together and living very good.
The reason why I think that is such an important part is because sometimes you can speak bad about your partner, and what if you want to take them back?
If
and now you have to stand on all the stuff that you said.
It was more the stance of like
your friends. Like, I don't know about your friends, but my friends are one who are going to support me in whatever decision I make. Like, they're going to support me in that. Like, if I've talked bad about my partner, I feel like my friends realize, like, oh, he's venting.
It depends on what you're like. If I'm saying, we got into a disagreement about what our mortgage split should be. Like, he wanted to pay 70%, I wanted to pay 30%. That's different than saying he a dog ass nigga. Because you're talking about one is a subject, one is a person.
Sometimes there's an area in between the two.
It is. But Randall, for real though, I feel like everybody openness and whatever it looks like, it's so different for everyone.
Yeah,
and I feel like when you are outside that person's comfort zone, a norm, they attack it. But then they be like, well, me and my partner do this. I don't agree with that. But it works for y'all.
You're on my soapbox right now, and I appreciate that.
Like, and it gets on my nerves.
Really?
I'm just learning to like
word for word.
this mind my business, and let you do what if it works for your household. Hey,
I don't comment on people's stuff.
You guys listen. Rodney has received everything that I have poured into him, and he is regurgitating it now tonight.
Because he's living it in
Rodney,
real time.
And I love you for that.
Because he's living it in real time.
I get it. Relationships, and not like, and I'm not talking about the openness of relationships, but the dynamics of relationships are really
it's very different for everyone.
So, like, with it being on the spectrum, is like, who are you to judge me for what I'm doing when I'm not judging you for what you're doing? Like, we can all live harmoniously. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Child, yeah.
Right. Don't worry about it.
Being in the bushes, the park is crazy.
What Timothy say? Y'all can't see. What he say?
Somebody said that to me. A friend called me and said that jokingly. So apparently something's going on at these parks.
Stop. Okay.
Something's happening.
People let people meet however they want.
No. I'm not. So let me say, I'm not against the people at the park. Maybe have a good time at the park. But when you tell me something about somebody being at the park and getting caught, and you mad because I do X, Y, Z. Just mind your business.
Mind your business, because you got your own problems to do.
I got a full life. I don't be in people being.
I can say so much. I don't want to say too much, but like, baby, mind your business.
Solomon,
checking the location.
We've heard from everybody else.
I actually don't have rules. I don't have rules that I felt like I needed to abandon.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. I love that cop out for you.
No, it's not a cop out.
Rules, expectations, whatever word you want to put to it, whatever
don't do this.
Whatever, this is my preference, and I'm standing on this. Some people call it non-negotiable. Some people call it guiding principles.
Well, I've talked about before how I used to have a list. I used to have these non-negotiables. These are the things that I want in a partner. These are the things I want in a relationship. And then I've gone through life and I lived it. And then it was all the things that I wanted, but none of the things that I needed. And so I kind of had to, well, I guess to your point, I kind of had to pull back from those expectations and reassess what is it that I really need at this moment in my life, not just speaking generally over my life, but what do I need right now?
So did you pull back because the expectations weren't met, or you felt that
The expectations were met?
Okay.
They were met, but it was, you know how you
Didn't fulfill.
get that ice cream, but it's not satisfying?
Didn't fulfill it. Didn't fulfill the void you was looking for.
You thought you wanted Rocky Road, but you really wanted like Vanilla Swirl.
Yeah, and what that translates to in relationship is, why am I doing this? And that was like my whole idea of this segment was like, why are we placing these expectations or these rules in things when like we know we don't even like them? Like they might be like, they sound good in theory, but then are they realistic?
The need for control is real. Trying to be able to place people where they won't walk away.
Yeah.
You never think that you're going to get older, right? Especially when you're a partner for a long time, like going on, like say you met your partners like in your 26 and now you're like 37, 38. You don't think them get older and aging. And I was real hard on, I don't want nobody bald. And guess what I have?
You got a body.
Listen. You know what I'm saying? Like expectations is like stupid and silly when you're younger, but you got like, bitch, you're gonna get old one day. You're gonna age.
They gotta keep evolving as you get
My
older.
last two relationships, I actually have two. I have one that's silly and then one is real. But like my last two relationships, they both had this expectation of, listen, your only job here is to remain under 160 pounds.
Wow.
If you get over one, like
That's what you told them?
yeah.
You crazy as hell.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. That is what I wanted.
I said balls.
And don't judge me for that. But
Look, don't judge.
And so it goes also to what you were saying, Wally, is that no, like my husband has always wanted to gain weight. He had issues gaining weight. And I was like, bet, cool. I'm cool with that. He's like, I really want to, I want to be 170. Like, I want it. And when I met
10
him,
pounds
he was like 145 when I met him.
He's tall.
So you like little skinny?
I do. Like that's I like him little. I like him petite.
Want to be able to spell them up in one thing.
You 145? I thought you would have been like 160.
Be careful. Randall want to swing you around on his finger.
But listen, like he wanted to be
ever.
like at first he was like, I want to get to 165. And I was like, all right, well, we could stretch to 165, thinking it would never happen. Yeah. Now he's like a whole 170 something. And it's like, oh, no, I still love this man. And I still why was I doing this? What was my thought behind it?
I get it.
And the same with this is
behind
I used to be one of those people why you ain't answer the phone when I called you?
Oh, I'm always gonna be one of them.
Child.
No.
And he had a look to it.
Yeah, why you answer? And
Not answering the phone is crazy.
in these decades that I've been living,
I was busy.
I've had people like that in the past, and I got them straight right away.
I was busy. Will send me through a loop.
I was busy. Cause
that was it.
That would send me
in a
through a
certain
loop.
I wanna
mindset-
talk to
in a
your
certain
monkey
mindset,
ass. How about that?
It would take you places, but when you're with the right person and things like jealousy and ideas of they're cheating or something, just things that don't even really,
Jealousy
I'm not
is
gonna say
real.
don't matter. Those types of things really get us into trouble, especially when we're setting up these guardrails or these guidelines for our relationships.
I think I was going to say, I think it's also important to know your person because
And yourself.
So to your point, I had a relationship where text messaging, if you leave me on red, but I also understand understand that people can get busy, but I'm like, damn, you left me on red for like 3-4 hours.
You could say something.
But then I'm thinking you can say something, but at the same time,
Toxic.
but when I'm seeing like when I'm with you and you do the same thing to your mom, you do the same thing to your siblings, then I'm just like,
it's not personal.
That's me.
then it's just like, oh, it's not about me. It's not about me.
How they communicate, their communication style.
Well, let's turn off your red receipts. Hey, Melanie, what she say? Be crazy of me. I'm a bad.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, turn off your rear receipts.
Just turn
Even
them
if you
off.
do 3 to 4 hours is a long time.
I really try because I'm just like, honey.
But you know what? My grandma always said, shout out to Winnie, born in the 1930s. She always said, if someone's always worried about what you're doing, because they don't want you to find out what they doing.
B will do project.
Maybe.
Projection is real.
Why you over here? Because you over messing around this area?
Let's go.
Up in the parks.
I think that we are out of time for Open Up, but to our openers out there, thank you for opening up with us. If you drop something in the comments, I'll probably go back and respond. And if we need to chat, we can chat about it. But now I'm going to turn it over to Wally for our...
Look at you getting my name right. The delegation is in
Melanie
order.
said,
Wally.
be crazy of me. My bad, Zaddy.
Wally, you know I
I
love
answer
you.
next time.
Yes, I love you too, Randall.
Thank
You a
you.
black man. Stop.
Yes, I am.
But you over the weight, baby.
No.
I am. I think I am. I'm about a 170. honey.
You over what?
I'm a 170, so I don't
Meech? Well,
know.
Meech, I guess. No.
Well, I'm down to 198. I'm so excited.
Oh my God.
Shout out to
You gotta
like
keep
this.
going for Randall now.
I'm dead. Okay, come on, Wally. Don't let them told you up.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wally, and welcome to a segment I like to call Get Your Life or Play the Game.
You started with the regular voice, then went to the radio
You
shit.
sure did. Like, you literally. I'm like,
You never know what you're gonna get.
You know how you go, ooh.
What you're going to get.
Okay.
The game today is This or That Sexual Seduction Edition.
Okay.
All right. So the rules are each host will be selected at random. There are 5 categories of sexual seduction, 2 topics for each category. So
Okay.
1 is fluids of promise for 100. Positions for 200, getting in the mood for 300, do something for me for 400, or protect me right for 500.
Okay.
So I know y'all gonna forget about all of these different things. So we're gonna start with, let's see, who we want to start with?
How are we gonna forget they written down?
Huh? Yeah, they're down. Oh yeah, I wrote. You know, sometimes I don't write the stuff down, but y'all see it.
I see it now. I got the rules.
Okay. I
All
pulled
right,
it up
all
too,
right.
baby. I got it right here.
All right, so Rodney, let's start with you. Which category would you like to choose?
Let's do something for me for 400, Alex.
All right, do something for me. Yes. So, would you prefer your partner to sprinkle rose petals and candles and make it so romantic, or do you want them to set up that harness in that extra bedroom for a night of
Shades of
pleasure
Grey?
and fun?
I want to say rose petals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're so
We all shocked
romantic.
because it ain't true.
Why are you lying on Beyonce's earlier tonight? You know how traumatized she is.
I'm not the leather type. Like, that's not me.
He didn't say nothing about
It's a
leather.
harness.
harness or
You're
leather?
sitting in a seat.
Yeah, that's you ain't seen the harness before?
I know, but yeah, that ain't me.
You gotta do all
Oh, you're
getting
talking
beat
about
down.
the swing.
The swing thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
no.
swing.
Randall knows about it.
We all sure.
Sorry.
I might.
Sorry.
Check out his spicy social media.
There you go.
Check out my spicy social media for more information.
Okay.
Randall, choose the category.
Yeah, choose the category, Randall.
Oh goodness.
I'm gonna choose it for you. Fluids of promise for 100.
Okay.
Yes.
Fluids of promise for
Damn,
100. Go for
fluids.
it.
Of promise
I only
go
want one
crazy.
fluid over here.
Of promise go
Astroglide
crazy.
or cocoa butter?
Ew, neither.
You have to choose.
No. I'm not going.
I'm not going.
So you telling me if you go to a hooker that you approach, right, and they pull out Astroglide or cocoa, you leaving?
No.
We're jacking off.
Child bye.
And we're probably not even jacking off because Astroglide is insane. I haven't used Astroglide since.
He says insane.
Hello, but Astroglide, if you would like to sponsor us.
And cocoa butter.
Randall, slide into our
To change our opinions.
There you go.
You could change our permissions with.
I mean,
change our opinions with a
maybe they've
promotion.
changed their formula since then.
Well, what is your fluid of promise?
Right now, you're talking about lube?
Yeah.
All right, the lube that we use right now is the Black Series Swiss Navy. It's got the clove in it. It's got the clove oil in it.
Okay.
So it has a scent that's very like pheromonious. I don't know if that's a word, but the scent is very
got it.
pheromonious, and cloves are
very
a natural
luxurious.
are like an anti-inflammatory. So the clove in it will help those
lot
that need
going on.
assistance relax.
Oh
Okay.
my Rico. Is that booty hole not be blown up?
Meech, take notes, okay? Meech, take notes.
Why?
Because you might need to know this, okay?
Why?
I'm dropping knowledge, okay? I'm dropping knowledge.
What is happening? Oh my God.
What the fuck is
How did we get here?
No,
Clearly.
no, because you might need to use this. Somebody might need you to need you to understand this, okay?
All
But
right.
it's a very it's a relaxing
Okay, got it.
situation. So
We get it.
For those that take it or can't, try that.
It's
What's next?
Meet you next.
I don't gotta be next.
Yes, go ahead, Meech. Choose a category.
No, you choose a category.
Okay. Getting in the mood for 300.
okay. This is good for you.
Yes. Dirty talk.
I would have liked 200 probably.
Okay. What,
But go ahead. No, which one did you pick?
Do you prefer dirty talk? You know, just like sweet nothings in the air, it may be nasty, it may be sensual, or do you prefer them to strip at the door?
Oh.
I'm not into dirty talk.
Oh, strip at the door is your answer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So therefore you do need to get ready for whatever, explore different lubrications for when they strip at the door. Right?
I don't like where you went with that.
What do you mean?
I don't like how you made that
I was just
sound.
tying it all together.
Oh, I get it now.
So Wally, can we go back to this? Can we go back to the lubrications now? 'Cause now I have questions. Wally, do you when you wrote this? Would you offer like a menu of lubrications to people? Like, what are you giving people when they come?
I
to see
mean,
you?
whatever I got. Okay.
There you go. That's me.
Whatever I got. There's not like, I'm about to
ain't the
order
shop there.
it.
This
Like,
ain't the shop
Somebody
there.
no.
get something just for you.
But I'm saying
There you go.
like.
Bring your own. What is it? Bring your own L. You my own L.
And if I don't have anything suitable for yourself or myself, then we're not
Why
doing
they
it.
not bringing
We're not
it?
doing that.
Wait. So y'all like? I'm
they just
married.
bringing
Okay,
theyself?
I'm a whole married man. So like, we know what we enjoy. So like, we're on like auto ship on Amazon.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Y'all are single people that might deal with other single people. Like, I'm curious. Like, what is y'all's like? Are y'all really like?
If I was-
bring your own lube,
I don't
like,
have
that's the thing you got to bring with you.
I don't have a strong number one lube preference, but I am a come prepared. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Come with what you need. Okay, all right.
Now they got
So-
syringes too. You can. doo-doo.
All right, let's go.
Solomon, choose a category.
Positions for 200.
Oh,
I knew you were going.
I was thinking this
I
too for
kept
me.
you in mind for that
I was
one.
thinking this for me.
Yes.
Hold him up like a prince.
Gawk 3000 versus
Randall gave my answer.
sit that thing on me.
Ooh. I guess I know what you're
This
gonna
is
say. But I
them
want to see what you're gonna
performing
say.
Okay.
It could be performance. It could be something that you're performing. I don't know. I don't know.
No, you gotta put it in there so
I
we
don't
know
know
what
if
you're
I'm
gonna
right.
answer. I think I'm right. I ain't got
I
second
would
guess.
say
I ain't gonna second
sit
guess.
that thing on me.
I knew it.
I knew it too.
I got it
I
right.
said the same thing. I said that on my
Yeah, that's how you got your 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh, wait.
bitch.
No,
He's doing the sitting.
I mean that's what I assume, but
Nah,
I'm sorry. No, let me stop.
Not that on
Sorry.
his position
Yeah,
shaming.
first of all,
Moving on. He gave me that look like. Let's end it here.
First of all, let me just say, anything on this list, I'm down for.
All right.
That
I
is
love
fair.
it.
Any of these categories.
I love
'cause
it.
Y'all,
I'm doing a holiday heart point.
y'all talking
One.
about, I'm only using what I got at the house. Look, you got to have options.
That's right.
You got to have a supply.
That's right.
You do. You should keep.
What's on your?
All right.
Especially if you're sexually active, you should have. You should have
So
a lot.
I have Bader Balm. I have Astro. No, I don't have Astro Guide. I have what's that? Swiss Navy. I have Vaseline. I also have
Vaseline like lips.
Yeah, no Vaseline.
Petroleum jelly.
Yeah, petroleum jelly.
Y'all still doing that?
Yeah.
Don't knock it.
Sometimes you
That's
just
the
need.
classic. That's the OG.
That's
like,
OG. That's not going
It's not
on.
built to
I'm
be
learning.
inside
I'm just
body.
listening.
Well, I didn't say I use it inside of a body.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm sorry.
he
Let
asked me what's on.
I'm
what's
out
on
your
there.
segment, boo.
There's a suite of options.
Child, you gonna know what you got. What I got in my house.
So he's got the menu. He's got the menu I was
Clearly.
talking about. See,
I wish somebody would come up talking about you ain't got
you see
about
how
like a
people
little.
who
what
are
did
in
you bring
relationships.
Right.
That's why y'all ain't got no man now. Y'all ain't got the menu. I'm playing.
Well, get me together.
I'm playing Wally. Wally, I'm playing.
Well, listen. Just because I don't have a man does not mean I don't have men.
Plural.
There you go.
No, that was cute. You did that.
I don't know if that was
You
cute.
did that. I think it was.
Baby said he ain't Sahara dry over there.
He said he might be alone, but he ain't lonely.
All right. Yeah, so Meech,
It's more.
yes.
You got two questions.
Protect me right for 500.
Okay.
Condoms or doxy.
Doxy prep. I don't do condoms if I'm dating somebody.
All right.
There you go.
Well, there we go.
Smart man.
I want this one for Rodney, actually. Protect me right for 500. A bed protector or let the juices fall as they may.
Let the juices fall as they may.
All right now.
What is a bed protector?
Okay.
That mean you
You know,
spit,
some
don't
people
swallow?
when they're in the act of things, they like to put a sheet over the bed, and sometimes it's like one of those waterproof situations.
Why you write it like that?
Because I just
Honestly, I thought you meant spit or swallow. I thought bed protector was like, and then let the juices was like, they can go down. Yeah, okay. I read it wrong. I'm sorry.
okay, yeah.
I don't like that. Like the bed, like
What is it, Fly?
it's the bed protector. Like the mattress. It should go, like you don't have to see it. Like this.
The protector.
Preventative
Because
maintenance,
you still got to take the
Well,
protector
let me say
to
this.
the
I mean,
wall.
I have a cushion over my mattress, but I mean,
Same.
if I'm having sex, I don't have time to be like, oh, is the sheets? What sheets on the bed? And so you can wash sheets for a reason. I mean, but I like talking about those. I'm talking about the good juices, not like the other juices. Like when they have accident juices, we don't play that. So, but if you got like the other juices,
Well, you're washing them regardless, right?
yeah,
Regardless.
yes, please,
Okay.
yes. But no, when you bring your, I bring my I actually bring my sheets to like my bedding sheets to a cleaner. I clean my sheets every 2
going
weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Solomon, get in mood for 300. Do you
I can't
prefer
say.
your partner to massage you slowly or get right to business?
Massage me slowly.
Yes.
Take your time.
Get right to business mean like
Yeah, we just
Aggressive.
we just straight to it. Let's just
Oh, I thought it was like never mind. Okay, got it.
it's a leading up to the get to. Yes.
Child, let's get to the point.
I was gonna say I got a non-emotional partner, so it's gonna be the second one for me right now.
Hey. I'm gonna let's Randall, let's get into your business a little bit.
What's left?
I'm gonna say
Wait, what?
fluids of promise for 100. We're gonna go back to that. Do you prefer honey or chocolate sauce, or like sometimes people like to taste things and all of that? Like,
On their partner?
yeah, you know.
Honey versus chocolate sauce.
I just want you to taste good. Like
Okay.
period.
So
Like
honey or chocolate sauce?
I mean, My mind goes all sorts of places. Like, is this gonna I don't know. I'm thinking stains and ants and
Yeah.
all
Ants
sorts
is
of weird
crazy.
things.
So is he giving honey since it's natural?
It's giving honey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it can't be
it's
raw.
probably honey. Yeah, it's probably
giving
pure
honey.
honey for
The
me.
raw honey.
Pure,
Out the honeycomb.
pure honey. A honey pack. A honey pack.
Yeah. Demons talking.
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
Thank you, co-hosts, for tuning into this version of Get Your Life Play the Game. And openers, let us know in the comments which, I guess, version of this that you enjoyed the most, and how do you please your partner? How about that? So this is a perfect lead up to Solomon's segment of Menage a Trois. So, yeah. Take it over.
All right, openers, before we get into the menage a trois, let me just remind you all that here at Open Relationship Podcast, we have open and honest conversations, and we also agree to disagree. But at the end of the day, we love to be heard, we love to be seen. All right, so for today's menage a trois, we're going to talk about Talk Me Through It. So this is actually probably going to be a series, like a brief series, maybe a week or two.
Okay.
The sexual edition.
Okay.
So, what's something sexual you always fantasize about, but you have never said it out loud until now?
I would like to, I guess, try something with a trans man. Yes.
Okay.
I would like to experience that once or maybe more than once in my lifetime. Yeah.
Okay.
I can see that for you.
Oh, everybody's answering all the questions.
I
There's only gonna be 3 today.
yeah, I can see
Oh,
that for
okay.
you. All the way though. You would make a good trans man partner.
It's a lot going on.
Yes, I think.
Meech. Moving on. Meech.
I can't think of anything. I don't know. I would think like something involving like sex on like private jet or something like that. I seem like that would be dope.
I can help you with that.
Oh, man, you are a whole pilot.
He got businesses.
I can help you with that.
Candy Bears could turn to a business.
Rodney, how about you?
I don't know. Cause I feel like I tried what I wanted to try.
Tragic.
Well,
Think-
you know
think-
what? And this might be before I left, but I watched it, right? Because I'm learning different kinks. I wouldn't mind having hooks in my shoulder while getting doggy side while getting
You don't mind the pain?
And I want to see. So basically, from what they explained,
Get me
they
outta
said
here.
because like the hooks, it's not like big. It's like fishing hooks. Like it hurts, so you can really enjoy the pleasure from getting penis in your butt.
Randall, your face right now.
No,
These
I'm not
comments, too.
judging because I'm not judging because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've seen it before. I would never have given that fantasy to you. But cool, like I really hope you experience that.
I don't know. I have to be in a very controlled.
Yeah.
Like I have to set it up like professionally.
Yeah, but I hope you get to experience that. Seriously.
Yeah.
Me too.
Go to Europe. They probably have good setups for those things.
They probably do
or
that
New
here in-
York.
They probably
No,
do
they
that in Atlanta.
actually have a kink thing. I was telling Solomon like in
That's like next week.
It's in the island in the island
yeah,
Caribbean area. They have a whole kink. I want to go to it 1 year. This on my bucket list.
How about you, Randall?
Turn that goddamn phone off.
That's me, actually.
Oh.
That's you?
Yeah, no.
Well, you want to toot over there and get your phone?
Everybody hold for Rodney. You ain't got your watch on?
Just wait till it.
Hold on, can I do it from here?
There you go. All right. Cool.
All right.
He got it. Thank you, Gio. Because I was about to fight you.
Go.
I actually discovered this week. Never thought that I would ever be into it, but the more I see it now, the more it's like my ears are going up on it. But I've never experienced bondage before.
Oh,
Okay.
And so 2 reasons. There's this one guy that I follow it's one guy that I met on Jacked and ended up following on Twitter and Instagram who is into bondage, and the knots are so pretty and symmetrical, and like there's something that's just like my neurodivergence like just really likes his content. But then it's also like I've seen it in other spaces. Like randomly, I saw it on like was it the 1,000-pound roommates or something like that?
1,000-pound roommates.
Yeah, and or it was on one of those like one of those shows. And no, it wasn't. I'm lying. It was on this show called Virgins. On
That's a big difference.
no, same thing. It was the same idea, but they were both big girls, right? And like, there was big girls, and and no, but as I saw it, I was like, oh wow! And she explained what was really hot about it to her. And I like as I was watching, I was looking at how the guy was tying the knots that he was tying her in, and hers was much more like PG. But I've never really experienced bondage before, and I don't think I would. I think I would like it.
For me, it would be along the lines of bondage, but it would be the flip side. So before I've talked about being tied up, but I actually want to tie up my partner and then edge them.
I want to whoop somebody.
Well, you already had your turn. All right. If you had
I feel like I could give 2.
None.
Damn.
What is the sexiest thing someone has ever said to you that had nothing to do with sex?
The sexiest
go
thing
first?
somebody
Go
said.
ahead.
Can I pay your mortgage?
I knew that was going to be.
I knew that was coming.
What they said that got was that night.
You put that work in. What you got, Meech?
Sukiyana.
What? Which one?
What's the sexiest thing someone has ever said to you that had nothing to do with sex?
I don't remember. I don't even know if this count, but like it was they said something along the lines of basically like a spin the block situation. They was like, one day you're gonna look back and be like, I told you so. Like I told you I was that. And they said that to me, and I was like, okay,
Was he right?
we'll see.
Oh, I like that. To be continued.
Wally, what you got?
I'm going to say something on the lines of, you don't even know your power.
Damn, that was mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
they spoke life into you.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, somebody said something like
Because I'm always
everybody
speaking
knows
life
their
into others, and I think when people reciprocate that and they elevate what that looks like for me, like, yeah, that's sexy.
Yeah, that would turn me on too, honestly.
Yeah, mine was along that lines because it's just crazy because I was having a conversation with my partner, and he was like, don't you get not one more damn degree. You have everything that you need to get it done, so just do it.
Yeah.
And in that moment, it was like, damn, you read me for filth. But then I was like, oh, shit, like, you actually see me.
I like that.
What about you, Randall?
Mine was more of like a reassurance, like it was almost like a I got you.
Yeah.
And it was, of course, it meant intimately also.
Yeah.
But it also meant like, hey, I'm here for whatever it is that you need.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like one of those things where in my mind, it meant, all right, I know that I have somebody that I can call on when I need something, because I'm not a person that ever needs anything. So when somebody actually verbalizes, like, I know you're that guy,
But
but just like you say, there's gonna come a time when you need somebody, need something. That spoke directly to my soul. And yeah, it's they got a little twitch out of me.
I like that.
All right, and lastly for tonight, if you had to narrate the most memorable sexual encounter of your life, as if giving instructions to someone, how would you talk me through it?
I don't like this.
Me either. I want to bow out this one.
If you had to narrate the most memorable sexual encounter of your life, as if giving instructions to someone, how would you narrate it?
Let me hear Randall. I feel like Randall do better than everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Hands on your knees, breathe through your nose. Oh God! As the most memorable sexual encounter of my life. Pass. I don't want to talk.
Yeah, I don't want to do mine either.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Like that was trauma.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh wait, mine
memorable?
went trauma. Mine was good, but
Yeah.
I just would. Do we have to? I don't want to talk about it, but I do want to talk about it. I will say this. So I remember exactly the experience it was, and what made it so memorable to me is like, so I have cameras at my house, right, in the front door and the back door.
Oh.
So I remember when this particular person got out the car and like they did that, like, we about to go, like, you know what I'm talking about, like, all right, let's go for it. And they walked through the door. I saw them at the door. We got right to it. That was like so memorable to me because it was like they was like,
Get
about
ready.
to go. Yeah, I was looking at my camera like,
Don't fail me now.
all right. That was memorable. I was like, all right, that was cool.
Wally.
That's all I'm giving y'all. You don't have to think.
Nice and slow. Be patient. Eye to eye.
Oh, this is the narration.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to see.
Give it ASMR.
Wait.
I got what you need, and you got what I need.
I'm gonna be laughing the whole time.
Because you hear the Wally voice.
Okay, this is
You know what he said? Shut up. There you go. Okay, let me see how I want to do this. So honestly, y'all, I'm gonna give a narration. I was 18 and I was on the pier.
okay.
And I had my first ejaculation with a guy we jacked off. And what made me nut so much, and I had never nut like this a day in my life ever again, was the fact that he was like, "You like how this look, huh?" And he was like, "Bust that shit."
Ooh.
And when I say, you know how you feel something go like from the top of your head? And the way he was looking at me, oh, he was 6'2". Oh, that man was fine, but he was so toxic. But like, imagine like the basketball player of another rival school. Oh my God. Oh, hot flashes.
Solomon.
Good time.
Hey, friend.
What's up, mood? All right. It's 11 o'clock at night, and it's dark. It's dark, and there's a dim yellow light in the house, and I move towards the hallway, but he moves closer to me, and he's tall, and he's very present. As he's walking towards me, I can feel the heat from his body. And then he presses me up against the wall, and I just breathe. And then before you know it, both of our clothes are off. We're in the bed. I look up, and his head is back. And then the next thing you hear, good boy.
Ooh.
Solomon, you getting something
But
tonight,
damn,
friend.
can you please write the book?
I'm speaking directly to Solomon's man.
Yes, hey, can you please write the book? Because you had this on.
The good boy took
You
it.
get good as well.
The good boy took it.
I was like, okay, I'm walking through it. And then Randall gave background.
I'm speaking talking directly to Solomon's man tonight, okay? Friend, if you don't do it, you heard the blue. That's the blueprint, okay? You heard it. Don't play with us.
All right,
y'all. That's all we have for tonight. I am turning it over to Rodney for
The letter. Oh, this was a fun episode. I was having so much fun. Well, openers, welcome to your favorite segment. Sorry, y'all was boring, but it was cute. Tim the Bless, a good boy is right.
Thank you.
But I'm dead. But yeah, so make sure you can write your letters in two ways. Openers is we'll invite y'all in to our home, write us letters with your uncles, where you want us to be. We're here for you, give you advice. However, we're not therapists. This is free advice from our opinion. You might always agree with it, but it's free. Okay, no
You said
therapy
we
involved.
uncles?
Yeah, we're uncles age.
There's one auntie on the panel, though.
You want to be an auntie?
No.
Okay, just trying to make sure. I'm inclusive over here. But you can send your letter two ways. You can do openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com, or you go to the website at openrelationshippodcast.com. Click contact us and send your letter.
do what?
Contact us.
Oh,
I was trying to swallow at the same time.
Screaming.
Okay. Hey, Open Your Podcast. I need y'all help with something kind of awkward but real. Me and my man have been together for a minute, and lately, let's just say, things in the bedroom and always rising to the occasion. I love him to death, but when it gets time to perform, sometimes he struggles to get it up. And I know it frustrates him as much as it does me. I've been thinking maybe he should be trying to take something, those little blue pills or something similar. Oh, Lord, I should be laughing. But I don't know how to bring it up without hurting his pride or making him feel some type of way. Oh, that's sweet. I don't want him to think that I'm not attracted to him, because I am. But I also want us both to be satisfied and feel confident. How do I have that conversation in a way that's loving, supportive, and doesn't bruise his ego? I don't want to come out like I'm pressuring him, but I also want to keep our bedroom fun and fulfilling for the both of us. What will y'all do? How will you bring it up?
thank you, Jared.
Oh, what Jared did?
$49.99.
Jared, no, you did.
Love
Thank
it,
you,
Jerry.
Jared.
Pop
We
your-
could go to Lobster. What's the
Get a ball bag.
Yeah.
Now look, let me finish though. Help a punk out. A concerned and still horny opener.
All right.
He said he horny and concerned.
The question is, how would you bring it up?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a solution-based person, so I think in conversations like this, you should, when you bring it up, don't bring it up just to discuss it. Bring it up and have the solutions prepared to add to the conversation. Like, hey, I found this X, Y, and Z, and I think it would be great. It would really help us out. I don't even think you have to mention the dysfunction problems, because y'all are both fully aware of them. Y'all experience it, the sex together. So you come with the resolutions like, oh my God, I found this on Amazon, or my friend told me about this, and da-da-da-da-da. Let's see if it worked for us. And I think you make it less personal, even though it's personal because it's obviously your sex life, but it make it less individual on him and make it more like a collective. Like, this is best for us.
So I was going that direction, but I was going to go a little bit further. So I was thinking about getting a sex therapist, because something clearly is blocking, or you're not, something's blocking the vision from happening. Once we do that and that's not working, now we'll go to your doctor, explain, hey, doc, what do we have for this situation that's going on in our household? Because I don't think it's embarrassing per se, because they both notice it. And I think his part would be more happy that he's trying to be there with him, holding his hand,
Facts.
while you going through that together. I think doing that together would be better than just, child, what's going on?
Yeah. I agree.
I believe you
The
should
dead space was crazy.
open up that hood. Open up that hood and find out what's really going on, because a lot of times sexual performance is it roots from either depression or some sort of mental instability in that particular person. So find out what's really going on with them. But then there's also, maybe you need to have a conversation on sexual interests and sexual positions. Like, maybe he need to be turned around as well. Like, you never know.
well.
There could be something going on there. So I think, ask more questions, but do it in a respectful way that considers their feelings and, what they may be experiencing. So.
Okay.
I agree across the board. And I just wanted to emphasize, I actually like what you said, Rodney, when you said we. because it's not just a you problem, it's a us thing. And so using that we language makes it digestible.
Yeah.
And it also communicates support.
Agreed. I love the we. I love the we. I love the we aspect of it. I do want to go a little deeper and a little more toxic though. I do love the we aspect of it. Like, bae, let's take this honey pack together, or or whatever method it is that starts. But at the same time, I am a more holistic type of person. So I mean there's foods and diets and stuff that like if I'm making dinner, then I'm probably gonna go towards something like that. Or like it might be a honey pack cocktail. Like let me see if it's medical or not.
Okay.
And if it's medical,
I like that.
Nah, if it's like if I'm gonna do the troubleshooting. I'm gonna do all the troubleshooting I can, because I do want to, like, I am a person that I want to spare your feelings as much as possible. So if I can do something to relieve your anxiety, or to relieve, just like to make you feel better about it, then cool. And I am absolutely fine with you believing that you did it all by yourself.
That's cool.
Well, just make sure y'all are informing your partners that you're using these things. Don't just drug them.
I mean,
honey pack is not drug.
Honey pack is drugs.
It is
honey
drugs.
pack is drugs.
Is it?
Yes.
Moo Painter said it's not a drug. Oh,
It is. It's over the
is a
counter,
drug.
but it's a drug.
It's over the counter, but
It's the same stuff
it is
as, like,
still,
Cialis.
Yeah, it's got the same stuff in it. It's just not. It's compound. It's more like a compounded.
I did not know
Drug
honey pack
rather
was a
than-
drug.
I mean, what else is it?
You thought it was candy?
I
You thought it was just honey?
I mean, I thought it was
same
stimulator
active
for
ingredients.
What's a stimulator?
Sex. Like for sex.
You don't think a stimulator is a drug?
And I was talking about like certain yams and oysters. And
Listen, y'all
beets
took
or
it back.
something.
I was thinking more like this, like this juice, but also like try the honey pack, throw the honey pack out there. If
I
you know
was
he ain't
just
got no
gonna
heart
say-
But
problems.
is that drugging your partner though?
It is.
It is.
Especially if they have a condition that you don't know about.
Make sure they don't have any conditions, y'all.
Yeah.
But
should
Just
they-
ease it on in there.
yeah, just ease it on in there. And if it works, then like, hey,
Bitch, I'm
babe,
eating an apple. Think about it.
What's this on there? Don't worry about that, baby.
Oh my
Just take a
God.
little
Look,
bit.
y'all,
it together.
openers. I need y'all to have sex responsibly.
Yes.
I don't want y'all going back saying, I was watching Open Relationship Podcast and they were saying
Advocating for drugs.
to slip your partner a honey pack without them knowing, because we did not say that. And when I say we, I said Solomon. Solomon did not say that.
I said,
Well,
yeah, I
openers.
said it.
I would just
That's what I said.
This was a really fun show. I really enjoyed this show. Opener, we hope you got your answer. We really do. And we wish the best for you, though, honestly, seriously. All right, Solomon, take us out.
All right, openers, thank you for joining the five of us, finally, as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
See you next week. Bye, openers.
Peace.
Peace.